Yo, what is going on, guys? Hope you guys have a good day. In today's video, as you guys can see the title, I am finally doing the Rus Moonstone Nuke gameplay. Many of you guys were waiting for this because many of you guys do know that Rus is one of the guns that I main in the usual comp scene. So here it is. But before the video starts, make sure you guys follow my Trovo and my Twitter. The links are down on the description. And also don't forget to leave a like, comment, and sub. Peace. Alright guys, and welcome back. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did get a few transitions and a subscription box thingy-majiggy thingy that you guys just saw there. It looks pretty sick in my opinion. Shout out to Rippin for making that. He is my current GFX, so, you know, I'll put his link down in the description below. He's a great designer. By link, I mean I'll put his Twitter and YouTube, so feel free to check that out. But other than that, let's get on to gameplay. As you guys can see, this is not my ordinary live commentary gameplay. The reason why is because I want to walk through the things on how I did it, like the things that I did while playing the game. But I know most of you guys are going to ask, you know, before the video even, like, before you guys even watch the gameplay. My bad. It's 6 a.m. in the morning and I'm like just doing this commentary right now. But for the attachments, I was using quick draw, foregrip, and long barrel. As you guys can see, right now I'm just playing, you know, a bit passive aggressive at this point. The reason I'm playing aggressive is because usually when I try to go for a nuke, I do start playing aggressive for the first few kills, but then as I progress with the kills, I start to play a bit, you know, passive in a way to like, just get me that start up, right? And then once that happens, I just stock up on my score streaks. If I was actually going for like a nuke, which I was, but during me getting the nuke, I didn't really have the right score streaks. But if I were you guys, I'd run with the counter UAV, and shock RC combo. You can cycle through them really fast, and they're very good score streaks to, you know, actually drop nukes. Reason being is because the UAV helps you track down which enemies, you know, you can kill and which enemies are coming towards you. The counter UAV prevents them from seeing where you are or where you're shooting from, which gives you longer amounts of time. I can't English. A longer amount of time to like actually survive. And then the shock RC is just there to like, you know, track an enemy down, like that's coming, you know, charging towards you when you have your UAV open. Or if you are, you know you're gonna die and you want to just take a risk and like, you know, try and survive, you can just pop that baby open and like you can just shock the person in front of you if they don't have cold-blooded, which can lead to a free kill, and you can, you know, risk not dying when you're close to getting a nuke. Also, another tip I can give you guys for dropping a nuke is not to do the thing I just did. I get way too greedy whenever I play for a nuke. I don't know what it is, but I'm a very aggressive person when it comes to going for nukes. I always tell myself not to play aggressive and only play passive when I need to. Even when I get my first startup kills to like actually, you know, get the momentum running for me. But I don't know why, but it's just something in my mind that just triggers and just makes me be aggressive and go greedy for kills. I'm still doing it right now, even though I told myself not to. But at the end of the day, it is worth it because I did end up dropping nuke. It wasn't in the first round, but it was in the second round. And honestly, guys, this gun is probably one of the best RUS looking skins in my opinion. I never thought the game would actually come out with the really good looking RUS skin. Well, there are multiple other RUS skins that look good, like the Dust Kicker, but the Iron Sights is pretty ugly for that one. I sometimes do regret spending over $100. Well, not really $100. I bought a COD point pack over $100 for the actual COD point pack, but I did end up only getting in like 4 to 5 tries. I did make a video on that if you guys want to check that out, but that's beside the point. The skin itself is really good, but the Iron Sights just bugs me a lot. The RUS Abomination is also a really good one. It's a blue rarity, and the Easter egg RUS skin, I don't know what's called, Easter 47, whatever it is. That one's also a pretty good looking skin for a green variant for that matter. But honestly, I might be rocking this purple Moonstone skin, which is probably my most favorite gun skin legit in the game. Not only that, it's also an animated RUS skin, and as you guys know, I do main the RUS, so this is the right gun for me. The only reason I've been using the Cordite a lot, like recently, is because, you know, the meta right now is like SMG, and it's filled with Cordite users. So, you know, if you can't beat them, join them, you know, as they say. But that's the only reason why I've been using it. But if you guys haven't been checking out my streams, I have been using the RUS lately, and I'm still popping off with it. It's not like the RUS is like not able to outgun the Cordite. It's just that in longer ranges, the Cordite would obviously win, and most fights that I take are mid-range to close range, which I guess the RUS could win in close range battles because of the fast ADS time. But you know, the hip fire rate just blows it out of proportion, because the hip fire, you can just like hip fire faster than the RUS actually aims in, if that makes sense. But be ready for those gameplays, because since I am doing live streams, I'm doing multiple scrims in those streams, which leads me to having multiple competitive gameplay on scrims, like against top teams like Fierce, Tribe Gaming, Seminole. And in the next few days, I am going to be posting one of those videos of me scrimming Team Fierce, which is was one of the best underage teams at their prime. I was in that clan previously as well with Zealous, Aflows, Renounce, Slothy, Geo, and there was one more, if I can remember his name, Shadow. But after I left, it went, a bit iffy. After I left, Zealous left, and so did Wally. Oh, yeah, Wally was there before, but he was in the new Fierce, not the old Fierce. But yeah, he ended up leaving as well, which led the whole team to go a bit sideways. But they did. I can't English. I'm sorry. They did end up, recovering from that and recruiting a few pretty good players. Like they got D'Enzio and Weapon on the team now, and Forsaken. Forsaken is a really good phone player in my opinion, so that's good. But yeah, be on the lookout for that, because I dropped both a 50 bomb and 40 bomb on them, which was insane. Just be on the lookout for that. It's really good gameplay. I can also teach you guys on how competitive players actually play the game and how comms work. You'll see me, calling out where I spawn, where I'm pushing, how low people are, the basic way on how to play comp. If you get, and sorry about the last spectre there, I just rubber banded, but if you guys want to get into comp, the main thing, in my opinion, that's important is having teamwork. Without teamwork, there's really no point of playing for a team, because if you're not willing to put the work into actually work as a team, there's no point in playing for your team, right? Because if you're just gonna go out there solo and go for kills, you're just basically playing for yourself. Might as well just play solo rank. Anyways, guys, be on the lookout for that. I hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and sub, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.